guys think it's going to win?
Yeah, let us know.
Have a discussion. Let us know. I'm not going to read it. I don't really care. No, I'm kidding. I'm not. I'm totally kidding. I just have no sight to see your sadly. I'll read it later and I'll cry because everyone hates me.
Yeah.
As usual. What happens almost every stream.
You just go home afterwards and
go home afterwards, pop open a nice
bottle of bourbon.
Bottle of Dr. Pepper, like the nerd I am.
Mountain Dew.
The Mountain Dew.
Yeah.
Oh, and no. And then I just watch chat flow by.
Yep.
And every
the memes.
Every message brings another tear to my eye.
Memes.
Memes.
Here we go. It's the finals, folks.
Guys, this is it.
Woo! Yeah.
Ninjas really, actually, Ninjas is the guy to watch, guys. Keep an eye on Ninjas and Ogflosion. Trinity Infinity switching.
Oh.
From Iva to Jade. I do like that. Need a little bit more to deal with these guys. And I don't know if an end cap and a tractor beam is going to be enough. Trinity Infinity wants to be able to leap around, go in Viz, help things out. Ninjas first to engage. Meantime, Shifu in the middle. I don't know how I feel about that. Oh, he doesn't need the counter. Reap what you sow. He will get in cap. Ogflosion leaves him alone. No, he turns around. He changed his mind. Goes in material, dodges one, but another material happens. In the meanwhile,
oh man, Ninjas was really in a bit of a rough spot there for a moment, but he's all right now.
Ninja takes a lot. Trent is looking low. Ninja's looking low.
Oh, chop, chop. Oh, getting out of there just barely as Ninja's trying to get some heals up quick, but he is getting hunted down by Trinity Infinity. Oh, actually got the Petrify off. Keep himself alive. That was really well done. Oh, and he hits
full ult from Trinity. Will we see it? No, he's going to go for the orb, and now he's going to do 1, 2, 3. Ooh. He actually forced Ninjas out of it. He's going to spacebar in. But the heal will bring him up, and in the meantime, there goes Ogflosion. Can they get Ninjas now? Can they get him now? The flick around!
Oh my god!
Trinity Infinity going for the pretty plays.
Nice barrier. It's down. Man, they were so hurt on the side of Onslaught for so long. Ninjas was hanging out with like 50 health for a really long time. And Verse was low for quite a while as well, but now the Onslaught going up 1-0. Someone in chat made a good comment. It is interesting to see going Lucy against Onslaught.
Yeah, it is.
It's something that's, I feel, really tough to do. I mean, he did pretty good in that last round. I mean, he stayed alive for a while, but still, you have the pressure between Ninjas, reap what you sow, and then a Verse just sitting in the back. Like, it's
I think he's got face between Snipes, Pulls, and the Shifu 1v1. It might be a little too tantalating for Reap. I think Reap might just want that 1v1, but now we're going to see him try and go for Trinity, who flicks away, doesn't want to eat the counter, and the counter actually will get eaten up by a stun instead. Right now, all he has left is the material. Now he's got nothing. He should not have gone in there, and now he will get punished entirely. But there's the counter again.
Oh, they didn't bite on it either. That's so good.
Oh, they found his rotation.
That's the juice.
Oh, that is the juice.
Here we
Trent
go.
not even touched. Not even touched right now.
Not even.
Right now, Ninjas. Can he help out a Verse? No, a Verse will be the next one to go down. And now Ninja's left all alone.
They got crushed that round. Oh, there goes Moon and Stars. Rip. 1-1. Good response coming out from Deadly Insplosion, man. Reap what you sow just got crushed off the start of the round, and really from there, look at that, he didn't have a chance really to do anything. Sitting on 97 damage, 105 score overall. It was just, that was so well played by Deadly Insplosion.
It really shows the importance of a single cooldown. He went to go for a counter, and it actually got stunned out by the space from Trinity Infinity. The moment he realized that, he was an easy one for a snipe. He'd already used his material, and now again, another one. He tries to go in. Oh, and instead, someone else hits Ogflosion. The Verse hits Ogflosion's counter. He's going to stay in. Meanwhile, another counter gets hit. This is Counter City right now, and Ogflosion takes a lot of damage.
Yeah, he does.
Ooh, he's got to be careful. Turn and try to counter immediately.
The barrier's down on him. He's got nothing after that, man. They shredded through it.
GB.
They had nothing. Nothing. I tell you. Oh, now Trent is getting run at too. Eat this. Got a couple of good shots off, but the Whirling Blade did a lot of damage to Trinity Infinity in the process, and he hits the counter.
Trinity wanted the flick over, not thinking that Reap What You Sow was going to accept it. There's always that interesting Mexican standoff that happens. The moment where somebody starts to when you see a Jade lining up a snipe, and then she's aiming directly at somebody that you both know you have the counter.
Yeah.
Do you assume she cancels and not do it?
Exactly.
Or do you think she actually might?
Well, I mean, some guys are really, really quick on the trigger on like counters and stuff that, I mean, you know, if you're anticipating it, you can hit it like as the shot is being fired and really wait it out to the last second. But with so much else going on, it's tough to do that.
You really have to be paying attention.
Yeah.
All your attention has to be on the snipe. A snipe will miss early on, but that's not a surprise. And then the stealth re-snipe. Trinity Infinity going for a lot of aggression from far, but the utility is also pretty useful. Not taking much damage, but Trinth is, there it is, now getting punished for the Lucy pick. Swift roll will come out. Oh, but the haste! The haste from reverse will actually help out and let ninjas just run real quick at him.
Oh, that's just, it's so tough to play Lucy against this composition.
It really is.
I mean, if they lose map 1 here, I would advise probably to switch off it. I'd imagine. I don't know how good Trinth's pool is in supports, like how good he is on anything else, but I mean, it's just, it's not that he's even playing badly, it's just really tough to play Lucy against his comp. So it's 2v3. Averse is really hurt. Oh man, he's been sitting on low health for a long time. But he survives. And Deadly Insplosion does not. 3-1 for Onslaught, map number 1 here.
To be fair, I think it's pretty tough to play anybody against Onslaught.
Yeah, that's true.
Well, while I gotta agree, it's tough with Lucy because she doesn't have a lot.
I mean, you pretty much have barrier in your role.
Yeah, barrier and roll, and usually you want to try and use barrier on your teammates if you can, unless you've got all the attention and all the cooldowns are coming on you. I mean, it's all about trades, right? You only want a barrier if you know it's going to eat enough cooldowns to make it worthwhile. If you know something bursty is coming or 1 or 2 cooldowns are coming your way, then yeah, barrier totally worth the trade. It's got a pretty high cooldown though. You have to be very careful with how you use it. Insplosion trying to stay a little bit closer to his teammates this time. Now we're going to see the R and M1 combo coming from Ninjas, getting the weaken on Insplosion. They're just going to find a verse in the back.
Yeah, they turned on him.
Back out though. He's going to try and back out Insplosion. He's going to take so much damage. He's going to counter, post the selfie. No one procs it. He's stuck in the corner. He actually ends up going for Ninja to cancel this counter.
Oh, good in cap. He's got to get out of there. He's a material. Run. Counters.
In the meantime, Averse does not know how to miss M1s. Even if you paid him enough money, he's going to get a good M2. Lining that up. Look at the burst damage of Averse. Isn't going to miss that, especially if they're standing still.
Oh, it hurts.
Trent alone. That's going to be 4 rounds to 1 right now for Onslaught.
They're so
looking real dirty.
Seriously. They've been doing really well. 4-1. They have a map point. I mean, for Deadly Insplosion, I don't know if there's any coming back in this map here. We might need to make some adjustments going into map number 2. I don't know. Maybe they want to switch back to the Iva.
Give me Dragon Garden.
Get off the Lucy. Who knows? But still, Onslaught's got to finish it off before they can even think about any of that. So
there's a snipe. Oh, Averse just gets out of it. Uses the Q to push away, plus the haste, but now caught in the corner, has to tornado away. In the meantime, holy burst. Goodbye, Trinity Infinity. Goodbye.
Goodbye, my good man. Oh, the Petrify. Oh, so much damage. There goes Insplosion as well. He's going to just pad up those stats a little bit. He knows it's done. My spear. Onslaught, 5-1. That is it's what we call the shellacking. High octane.
I'm not gonna lie, Onslaught's one of the harder teams to pay attention to.
Yeah.
There's just always so much going on and so many different places.
Yeah.
They're all just going completely in. No chill.
No chill.
Rest on cooldowns. It's always permanently rotating cooldowns. They don't back off.
Yeah. Stay woke, other team.
It works. It works for them. 5 rounds to 1 right now. Seemed like for a little bit we might have had a good fight. From,
I know. It was like 1-1, and then it was just like 4-0
1-1. Yeah, then they just completely lost it. They weren't able to pull it out. Will we see a change? Somebody in chat brought up the argument Uldor could be better compared to Lucy, and you always want to talk about the utility. Uldor can get away more, but Uldor and Uldor has his Petrify, but his Petrify isn't. It has to be melee range. Yeah. It also can get iframe.
Exactly.
He also doesn't have a panic. He doesn't have as much just direct hard CC other than his ultimate, but the problem with his ultimate is it doesn't deal any damage, so you have to make sure that people that line it up. But he's with a Jade, which is actually great. You have the stun, lining up into a snipe, so long as no one doesn't eat it up, because once it goes through somebody, it gets reduced damage for every person it hits. So if someone can at least body block it, then it will have reduced damage on the next contact.
Yeah, I mean, they have some options here, but regardless, I think something's got to be changed up for them. Something, I don't know, maybe go back to the Iva, as I was saying before, switch up the Lucy pick. I think that is, switching up the Lucy pick is probably one of the better options. I don't know if they will, but like I said, I'm not fully aware of Trent's, like, depth in pool of support champs, but I mean, I feel like something's definitely got to change here.
It's hard to really say, honestly. I mean, we could see Trinity go back to Iva. I don't really know. I'm lining up some in-caps. Disabling shot, you can kind of dodge by like not doing anything. For those of you that don't really know the mechanic of Paloma's interrupt and the disabling shot, essentially like you have like a half-second window where if you cast something, then it will activate. Yeah. So disabling shot, they put it on you, and if in the next half-second you cast something or do something, or if you're in the middle of channeling, that counts as well. Then that's when the disabling happens. Same with the panic from Paloma, the one she does around her. Yep. If you stand still, but if you don't press any buttons except for walking,
not gonna do anything.
Then you won't panic and run away. You just have to wait for it to wear off. So it's like a faux CC. They know you can't do anything. Like you have to stand and not. You can't even M1.
Yeah, you can literally just walk. That's pretty much it. So you have to be like anticipating that that's gonna happen, and then go from there.
It's like an interesting silence with a side effect.
Yeah, it's cool.
So first map goes to Onslaught pretty promisingly. 5 rounds to 1.
Yep.
They won 1-1, and then Onslaught really just tore away with it. It seemed that, I don't know, Insplosion had a really tough time trying not to surmount any damage. Yeah. I think the times that we've seen Onslaught get taken down, it's when something happens, there's a hiccup in the cooldowns on Shifu and Sirius, and they're able to get a verse. A verse gets snaked out, or there's something really bad happens with the cooldown rotations of Reboot Yuso or Ninjas, and they get punished really bad, and they have to play, hide-and-go-seek all game. And then that's when they're able to start punishing other people like a Verse, who loves to just get in your face.
That's one of the things, like with Ninjas, if he spaces in, that's one of the people that you can, I feel, really catch out is a Sirius. He spaces in, if you don't bite on his counter then he's pretty much dead meat. He's just sitting there, and just hope that a Verse doesn't have Tornado.
Problem with, someone like Sirius, he's a friggin' traveling landmine. The moment a dude spaces in, you have to make sure you keep your distance from him. You don't want to get weakened. You don't want to get bursted. He can also use his R to get you. And then if you want to turn and try and hit him from a distance, he's got his counter to close that gap.
Here we go.
You can try and close it, but here we go. Ladies and gentlemen, Onslaught. This is the finals. For $500 for first place, $300 for second. Who's going to go home with the big envelope?
And Trent has made the switch over to Pestilus this time. He's gotten himself off of that Lucy. His queen, putting his queen down might buy him some extra time too if they decide to pressure him. He's got really good survivability, but oh man, Insplosion's having a rough time at the moment.
He is.
Got the swarm, stayed alive for a while, but he's quite low on health here. Oh, that is just so much damage onto Trinity Infinity. He got infested by Trent. Oh, here we go. All right, they're bringing it back around. There goes a Verse, but still, they're so hurt. Oh, into the ultimate. That might be a twofer right there. Yeah.
Dang.
Oh, I mean, Trent's kind of stopped. I feel like he had a lot of health.
He had a lot of
health. At least given it a good old college try.
Good old college try. Well, the biggest issue with Pestilus, especially when it becomes a 2v1 or a 1v1, his cooldowns are heavy. And without them, he is done for, especially against people like Ninjas and Reboot Yuso, who are pretty much like, stick to you like glue.
Yeah. Yeah, they on you like a new pair of shoes, man.
Wait, what?
All over you like a new pair of shoes.
Yeah, but I usually take new pairs of shoes off quick because they hurt.
Yeah, but you like showing them off. It's like, man, look at my new shoes.
Oh, a Verse. A Verse got punished for going in early. What?
Oh, I say hello, but I should be saying goodbye. That was just, I don't even know what happened. This got destroyed.
That was insane. Let's secure. I don't even know. That was. I honestly, I don't think there's any way for my eyes to have caught all the damage that connected.
All I just saw was the health bar
face
dropping.
Yeah.
I mean, that is some juice. Slice and dice.
It's a good thing a Versus health bar ain't the stock market, or we'd all be screwed dropping that fast.
Yeah, boy.
Yeah, buddy.
Dropping like the NASDAQ.
That was it, yeah. Dude got deleted.
Deleted.
Full on.
Mulched. Wrecked. See ya.
See ya. See ya's like, for some reason there's something like extra G-rated about see ya that makes it like BM again. You know?
Yeah.
See ya, nerd. You know, like one of those.
Peasy late, nerd.
See ya. Wouldn't want to be like. There's something like so 80s about it.
Yeah.
It still makes me offended for some reason.
It's like calling people squares.
Yeah, exactly. I don't want to be called a square.
Yeah.
It's the worst.
You want to be a square? No, you don't.
Well, a verse ain't gonna make that mistake again.
Yeah.
Doesn't want to go in, but look at Onslaught. He's gonna find a way in there. He will accidentally punish, but he will hit Ninja's counter as well. Trying to. Oh my God! There's so much going on. Verse is gonna get really, really punished right now. He's gonna have to use the wall for safety. The orb will actually go to Onslaught in their favor. He has the tornado for safety as well. He can't help out his friends. Trent is doing an okay
might
job.
Be their target. Oh, they should turn on him. He went for the snipe initially. Yep. There goes the verse. So now a 3v2, but a good bit of health on the side of Onslaught. They could swing it around. Oh, the chop came through, hitting his counter. Was reap what you saw, but getting in capped as ninjas. He was in the middle of his ultimate. Got some damage out there. Trinity Infinity pretty low. Here's the moment. Ninjas wants to try and go in onto him. Ooh, nice snipe coming through, hitting Reap. He's quite hurt. Oh man, so much CC from Trent as well. Panics all over the place. And that's gonna do it for Ninjas. So
this is really interesting. So the Petulous choice. So Petulous has like a double-edged sword about his escape. His escape lasts so long. If he builds double infest, he's just doesn't exist for friggin' ever.
Yeah.
It's like 6 seconds. But when it's done, he's just the easiest target in the world. But if he times it, if he's patient, if Trent is patient about when he uses his spacebar and waits for people like Ninjas and Reap What You Sow to close the gap with their gap closers, and then he uses his spacebar and times it well, goes through walls, which is a nice buff that he got relatively recently. He can now spacebar through walls. If he times it well, then he will almost always get away from them, which is, you know, what's harder for people like Lucy and Oldor against his team comp. The spacebar isn't nearly as massively effective, but the cooldown's usually a bit shorter. So he can get punished more, but timed well, he'll almost always get out.
Yeah, he can have really, really good survivability if you're playing the cooldowns right. Oh, hitting the counter. Trinity Infinity wants to have that one back.
Look at the Queen. The Queen protects him so well.
Yeah.
He took almost no damage. Reap What You Sow nearly dead right now. The snipe needing the attention of the tornado to try and save Reap What You Sow. Who's going to get that orb? And it looks like it's going to go to Onslaught, but will it be enough? We'll see an ultimate. Trinity Infinity tries to get the shotgun shell, but it wasn't enough.
They're looking to collapse. Oh, maybe. Reap What You Sow's up top. Trying to regather with the squad. Snipe was going to come out.
Baited out both counters, and now we're going to see a snipe come from Trinity.
Oh, good panic too on a Reap. He's pretty hurt up top. He's trying to keep pressure on a Trent.
Reap might actually just go down to Trent.
Yeah, he might. He's
Explosion looks really low.
Oh man, the right click coming through from Reap. Now counter is out.
Orb.
Oh, Ninjas hits his, but Reap What You Sow is so hurt at the moment. Still really
Trinity,
doable for Deadly Insplosion. Oh man, he's taking so much damage.
Oh, he shouldn't have gone in. He really wanted to kill. I know he needed it, but oh no.
Yo, if he could hit some like fat M2s or something.
No, there's no way he's done, especially with space. Yeah. Oh, that was upsetting.
Yeah. That was such an opportunity. I felt like Deadly Insplosion could have had that. Just mistimed on a couple of them. Another party for the Razorbacks. Says a verse.
Can't tell what's worth. What's worth.
What's worth?
What's worth? I can't tell what's
worth anymore.
When Pearl BMs or when Taya BMs.
Yeah.
I really like BM that actually, like in-game BM that actually BMs. Like, another party for the Razorbacks.
She's like, just like really excited.
I love it. I love it.
It's like, wow, the Razorbacks did real good today. Oh. So it is 2-2.
Another snipe coming out probably from Trinity Infinity. Oh, they're going to punish Reap so hard. In the meantime, Explosion takes almost no damage, but now he will. Oh. There's the punish. The R, the cross. Oh, man.
Oh, man, he went for the counter right away, but they didn't bite.
Flick on the Ninjas. Trinity Infinity trying to find that target, trying to seek him out. Explosion trying to find the space. The Queen has exploded. No more heals from him. He couldn't get the snapshot. That might be it. A verse. Can he hunt him down? He will get pulled and rooted.
Chop, chop. Oh, the counter's not going to help you out there.
Oh, he really wanted to get the counter, and that's not going to help you out either. Goodbye, Trent.
It's
all right, round for round this time. I like the Petulous choice. I know on paper it probably feels like what a terrible idea. They'll just find him. But people are getting good with Pest. They really are finding it. And unless both Ninjas and Reap What You Sow find him, but then they're just going to get punished from snipes. I mean, the snipe is a really good counter to just blindly going for one person because you're going to get, and he went double snipe. So we can get nearly like 100 damage off on you.
Yeah, I like the pest here. Oh, counter. Comes in looking for the snipe, just baiting out counters. Got ninjas to go on it.
Reap what you sow, taking a lot of damage. Insplosion's got to be careful. The counter will get procced. He's got some time, but oh, he's not going to out-damage ninjas with the weaken. So well timed, but reap what you sow with the panic. They might actually burst him down. They do.
Yep.
60% health pool to 60. There might be a lot on the side of ninjas and a verse, but a verse is going to struggle with this. Oh, there's an ultimate. A lot of damage, but the panic's going to fall through. A double panic.
That's so good. Really good CC. At orb. Or an orb will be coming up here shortly. And
trying to bait out a counter with the snipe.
Oh, pulling him right back in. It's Queen Ninjas in a burst.
Did bait out the tornado, though.
Yeah. Made him use that tornado. Now he really doesn't have a whole lot. He used the haste as well. Oh, man. They're both... It's going to be really tough to come back from.
Slowly losing more and more health, and there we go.
Yeah. Not much you can do there. And ninjas, 1, 2, 3.
Three rounds. I'm liking that this team comp really breaks it up. It's so much harder to lock down with that queen coming into play, especially going the invincibility battle right the moment the queen gets hit. The first thing it gets hit.
Yeah, it's great. It just gives you some extra protection, buys you a little bit more time.
The first second, right? The first second you place it, it goes invulnerable.
I think that's a BattleRekt you have to pick up there.
Yeah.
And he has gone it, so here we go. It is 3-3, as Carpet was saying. Top verse, already using Tornado on himself. Oh man, Insplosion was taking a decent bit of damage, along with Trinity Infinity. Gotta be careful up top. He's getting pressured by Reap and Ninjas.
Oh,
Verse having to use Tornado again. Oh, Trinity.
Trinity might be gone.
He needs heals.
The mind control into the queen. That's it. Trinity is a goner. The combo, the serious combo, just a bit too much to deal with.
Petrify comes down.
He has an ultimate, though. Can he whittle somebody down? Reap what you sow. He's going to get punished. He might go down here.
Oh,
he's forced to use the immaterial. Who's going to get the orb?
Nice grab by Onslaught.
Got it. And there's the ultimate. There's the counter ultimate.
Gets himself out of there. Nice panic. I mean, they're still in it. They're pretty even on health, but they're going to be looking to bring Hellfire down on him here in just a second. Oh, the in-cap is off as well. Reap is quite hurt, but oh man, Averse just sitting in the back there. Averse has really hurt himself. Oh, he missed the spear. Insplosion, the banana comes through from Ninjas. Oh, takes him down. Averse was so hurt, but he just sat there off to the side in the spawn and was just chucking boomerangs.
Onslaught.
Boom, boom,
match point.
Baby.
Baby, match point.
He says, baby.
This is it. Will they take the title? Will they get 2 weeks in a row?
2 weeks in a row. It's looking good for them.
It's $1,000 total for their winnings for 2 weeks. $500 for first place today.
That's some good stuff. We got Tornado used. Ooh, X-Strike not quite gonna hit, but man, oh, Reap is getting crushed up top right now.
His counter got proc though. He's in an okay spot. Insplosion has a lot of help.
Oh, did they? Oh, Deadly Insplosion did manage to snake that orb just at the last second. As Reap so went back for it. Trinity Infinity's pretty hurt. Oh, going in for the chop, and
Ninjas is gone. Ninjas is gone. The M2 just missed.
Just missed it.
Trinity's got to be careful. He's using Trent as a bodyguard. The meat shield almost getting the X-Strike around the wall. Who's going to get this orb? And that again is going to Deadly Insplosion. That might be the orb to seal the game. I don't know if Averse can handle this. Trinity Infinity with the queen. You're not going to out-damage it.
Tornado in time, but...
Oh, what a nice disabling shot. Oh, followed by a shotgun stun into the wall. Wow. Ninjas can't close that gap.
There he goes.
Foolish one.
Foolish. Imbecile. Man, Deadly Insplosion bringing it back. It's 4-4. Onslaught now. If they win this round, they take the second week of BattleRekt the Proving Grounds. But Deadly Insplosion, an opportunity to send it to a third and final map. All they need to do is just win this round.
There's one thing we've learned about team comps from today. It's whatever you think, you're probably wrong.
Yep.
Everything's going nuts, and I'm loving it. We don't see Pestilence very often in the finals, and it's performing so well right now. Oh, the double snipe! Trinity Infinity got a lot of capitalization on that. Now Trent trying to pin a verse in the back. Tornado comes out.
Yep, he's got to be careful now, but he's just actually more so avoiding a verse, trying to. X strikes coming in. Snipe is going to go for the orb, but Onslaught does secure it. Oh, the weaken onto Trinth, too, doing a lot of damage. Oh, the Whirling Blade gets panicked. Good anticipation from Trinth. He hits another one, sending bodies into the walls.
Trinity Infinity, this might be it for him. He has to try and use the space out, and Ninjas finds him as he spaces.
Oh, good queen.
And the double in cap followed by a root.
Oh, hitting the counter, though, is Ogflosion. A health advantage slightly in favor of Onslaught right now, about 10%.
This is not good. The TIE ultimate is going to get a lot of damage here on Trent, and now Ogflosion is down.
Oh,
that
no.
might be it. Will we see Onslaught take 2 in a row?
Yep, I think so. Buying a little bit of time is Trinth, but I think that is going to do it. Boom! Onslaught taking BattleRekt, week number 2. Again, BattleRekt, the proving grounds. Good stuff from them. They're just so dominant, so good at this game. Deadly Insplosion almost took it to him there in the end. I mean, they really brought it back around with the Pest switch. Trent going over to Pestilence made the game a lot closer, but just not enough in the end to pull it out.
I really like the switch to Pestilence because when you really think about the rotation of cooldowns and the speed that Onslaught likes to play with, the double infest actually inherently slows the game down.
Yeah.
If he's just gone for 6 seconds, what do you do? And you've just dedicated so much to chasing this guy down, and now he just doesn't exist. It's not even that he's like gonna get away from you for an extended period of time. You can't outplay it because he's just not there.
Yeah, he's not there. He's
just
literally inside of
He's just
somebody.
gone. So what do? You can't chase him down, and then at that point, 2 of you have gone for it. A lot of cooldowns have now tried to chase down this guy who put his queen down, didn't take much damage. Then he's gonna space into you, then space into his teammate, who might come for the rescue, which they can organize well, which we see a lot happen between Hot Biscuit and Blanks on the European side.
Really
Blanks jump into Hot Biscuit, and then Hot Biscuit jumps away, and now he's just cleared Hot.